Hey, this is Dave and Rich again from housebarons.com. Today we're going to show you how to fix a pipe that is broke, a water supply, copper pipe that broke due to freezing. We're going to show you how to do a job yourself and save a lot of money in the process. Right, here's our whole setup. You got the water heater, and on top of the water heater you got your supply going in and your hot coming out. And down here we have the cold water coming in from the ground from outside and immediately meets the gate valve, and then on the other side of the gate valve is the water meter, and then there's another gate valve, and then at this point it tees, and this is the cold that goes up to the water heater supply, and it also tees and goes down, it's a little hard to see there, down into the ground, as well as a stub coming off and going outside. They do have cold water to the house, they don't have hot water. We already found the problem, and the problem is right up here at this gate valve. Right there you can see all that solder. It literally pushed the pipe up out of that valve, and both sides are filled with ice. So that's what we're going to address first. To fix this, we're going to cut that gate valve out, and we're going to put in its place a push fitting. Now that we've kind of got the layout and understand it, first thing to do is turn this clockwise to make sure that we have no more supply water going anywhere else out of the ground. And that way we can cut those pipes and not have to worry about a flood. At first we didn't think we were going to get this turned off. It was really resistant, and that is key. If you can't get that to turn off, you got a whole nother set of problems. But that turned off now, so there's no more cold water supply anywhere in the house. We opened the faucets and everything is shut off inside, so now we're ready to start dismantling. All right, so we cut the bottom of the gate valve with this copper pipe cutter. We have another video that we can link to in the description below on how to solder copper pipe and how to deal with that. But use the copper pipe cutter to, well, this was already disconnected up here, so this is all going to come apart. But there we go. We cut the copper pipe at that point to get rid of the valve, and this one just came off. Oh, there you can see the ice inside it. See that? Okay. So there's a good chunk of ice inside that valve, so I wouldn't even use that valve even if we could thaw it out. But now we have to do one more cut, and I'll show you how to do that. We're just, because this is all, that's probably where that water drip was from. This, all the solder here I want to get rid of and have a clean pipe to attach the push fitting to, or the shark bite fitting to. And so we're going to go ahead and cut off all this old soldered part. And so first we just get a groove started with our pipe cutter, and then it's just about going around and around, and each time the wheel on there digs a little bit deeper, and then you tighten it, and it digs a little bit deeper, and before you know it, you're all the way through. Oh, and see the ice cube coming out of there? That was cool. Where'd that go?
Literally cool.
Yeah, quite literally cool. Now let's go ahead, clean these up, and we'll put our push fitting. Whoa! Okay, now that's pretty fun. There you go. That's how you know you got a problem, when your pipe squirts out ice. And probably part of the reason why this is the, how long you guys lived in this house?
19 years.
Almost 20.
So almost 20 years living in this house. This is the first time it's ever happened. We've had 3 days of sub-zero weather, and sometimes it just happens that way. All right, so we've got these are a push fit or shark bite fittings. This could be used with PEX or with copper, and all you gotta do is fit this over the copper pipe and press it in until it seats in the bottom, till you feel it seat. It's got to go down about this much, maybe 3/4 of an inch. And then we'll take the top pipe and put it in there. And basically what we're doing is just replacing that old gate valve with this valve and curing the break in the process. Go ahead. Wick a little more of I'm just getting rid of the water that's in there. That's just me. You don't have to do that. And then we're going to make it so it opens going up this way, so that accidentally, if it was installed this way, someone could accidentally hit it, and if you wanted to close it and make it open, but it has to be very intentional. So we're going to install it lever up. So we just put it over the pipe, and then it'll just pop when it seats. There, and you can feel it when you do it, and they still spin, which is really a nice feature. But I could feel it hit and seat, so we're good. And then the same thing. Now this one might have a little ice still in it, but we got enough room to get over here. There, and you could totally feel that seat. Okay, now these push fittings are made with a little horseshoe, a little plastic horseshoe, made to have a little plastic horseshoe. It's like 70 cents, and the push fitting can be taken off just about as easily as it went on, and that's why we're using the push fittings. They save a lot of time rather than having to solder and deal with potential damage to the valve. So basically, you snap this on upside down, and what this little plastic piece does is push that little tan lip down, and when that pushes that tan lip down, it releases the biting mechanism inside the valve, and then the pipe will just pop right back out. So this is just something we'll just keep on hand, but for our purposes right now, everything should be good, and we should be done. That's it. That's as hard as it is. Super easy when all said and done, just to push those two pieces together, and that pipe is repaired. So long as we don't have any other leaks anywhere else, as soon as we can get the water, the ice in the pipes thawed, and there's no other breaks, then we're as good as gold and all done. Here we're going to add, and the foam just splits. You can buy it pre-split, and then it just wraps around the pipe, and then you put tape on it, and it's good to go. And that little bit of insulation makes a world of difference, especially on these really, really cold polar vortex drops in temperature. And we have links if we're an Amazon affiliate, and we have links in the description below. And if you use that link, Amazon sends us a commission for sending you to Amazon. And it doesn't cost you anything more, but it certainly helps our channel, and we really appreciate it. So thanks a lot. We're all done, and the actual repair only took about a half a minute to go ahead and cut the old pipe off, the old valve off, and replace it with new. And it's just about having the right tools and the right pieces to put back on there. But it's a pretty simple fix. If you had a split, say not at a joint, but at right in the middle of the pipe where it burst, you could also just cut that section out and put a push fitting in there, or resolder it, depending on your skill level. But altogether, it's not a bad job. You can do it yourself with just a couple of the right tools. Hope this helps. Thanks a lot for viewing. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. And leave us a question or a comment. And if you got anything out of this video, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate the help. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.